Hello, and welcome to a brand new episode of Easy Minds, episode 12, if I am not wrong. The episodes are kind of just melting together at this point. I have no idea, so forgive me. But this is the second episode of H.W.Y.M.O.N. The O and on is silent. Here's what you missed out on. And so, oh yeah, this is episode 12. Alright, cool. I literally just double checked now on my phone just to, you never know. Alright, so there's a lot to catch up on. So here's the first thing. The first things first, I've now got a creator code, bitches. So now whenever you're over at checkout to buy something in game, you can now put in my code. Like at the very last possible screen when you're at checkout, it says creator code bottom left. It doesn't sadly give you a discount, although Decats might change that in the future, but it does help me out a lot. Like, I don't want to say anything in case it's classified and I get gulagged by accident and lose my creator code. So just so you know, it just helps me out a lot. And to help you make more videos like this, or higher quality ones for that matter. So that's the first thing, creator code. I don't know why the hell it took me this long. I was meant to mention it first episode, but I completely forgot. My bad. The second thing is, I've now got 2 Poseidon relics. So now all I need is a little bit more extra ultra compressed vol crust and the lava spine, and I've finally got the Atlantic one. I just need a little more grinding. I need a little more grind. Oh, wait, hold on. Maybe this guy can help make things like 10 times easier. Alright, sorry, I'm getting distracted. This is meant to be a H.W.Y.M.O.N. episode. I'm getting distracted by a potential vol crust. You can understand, right? But yeah, if I just get a little bit more lava spine, which is fine, I can kill the guys. And if I get a little bit more vol crust, then... Well, I'm good. I'm good. That's the third thing. I'm not gambling anymore. At least not to the extent that I was before. Before, every single slime ball that I conceivably got, like anytime I sniffed one out, I put it straight into the gambling or into more potions. So if I had 16, I put it into the potions. Sorry, I'm just responding to a minute. Sorry about that. Anyway, so I'm not doing it as consistently. The only time... God damn. Sorry, I didn't... Honestly, I don't want to edit this video to be honest, but I might have to, because I did not expect that we might get a breaking news report on what the hell is going on. I'm trying to explain to why I don't gamble as much, and then all of a sudden... Anyway, alright, let's see if I can continue a full sentence without getting just absolutely interrupted. Alright, so let's try again. I'm not grinding the slime balls as much. Actually, sorry, that's a lie. I am grinding the slime balls as much, but I'm not gambling as much. The only times I gamble is if I get it from the 5%, or I get it from the 1%, or someone else gets it from the 1%. Those are the only times where I will do it. And daily, because all that is free. I'm not going to spend a single slime ball again on that. I will, however, be using the potions to kill a few more sharks, because if you didn't see already, I am at 5 abyss fin remnants, and I just need a little bit more shark fins. I've already got the ultra compressed bull abyss, so please tell me in the comments what they're worth, because I'm willing to sell it. But I just need a little more shark, and I have all the abyss fin remnants needed for the armor and for the wand. But this last thing is probably my favorite. Psych, it's not my favorite, but it's my second favorite. Due to the fact I'm not gambling as much, I've got the slime slime algae helmet. I just learned that now from the Katz's like title of his video. I'm like, how do you say that? I've said it all as one word because it is one word, but it's just slime algae. But I'm still calling it slimes for simplicity's sake. I could not give a shit less. But that's not my favorite thing. If you have a keen eye or you were there in person, you might notice a small little thing in my offhand. And also, one more thing I forgot to mention, I've got every single thing from the Poseidon key now. That happened just after the stream ended, like the most recent one. I got enough bones to do a key. I traded the pickaxe for the talisman with Migs the goat, as always. And I got the elytra off stream in the auction house for a lot of money. But I just had a lot of money. I had 100 mil. It's now at 68. I did some donations. I did some goodwill. I also bought some keys in the spare time. But that's pretty much it. But this is probably the biggest news yet. After, I would say, over 10,000 keys, I'm so annoyed that I didn't get a screenshot of it. I'm pretty sure... Hold on. Does anyone have infinite chat mod on? I want to know because I want them to take a screenshot for me of me getting that helmet. And you might be what? Sorry, I'm getting distracted because I want to get screenshot evidence of this. I want it. Check screenshots, like in the Discord. Has someone already sent it? I really hope so. Okay, someone actually got it. Okay, thank you. Whew. Okay, so there is screenshot evidence. And sadly, it's not in lucky finds. I keep stalling, but here it is. I finally got the Poseidon skull, the rarest drop in the slime algae keys. I could not believe it. I still cannot believe it. But what happened was I had like 2 keys from grinding and I just got the slime algae helmet. I did 2. The first one, it popped up and I didn't realize. I thought it was the bone. I'm like, okay, cool. Actually, no, wait. Was it the first one? No, I did 2 consecutively. The first one was the skull, but I thought it was bone. And the second one was like elder scale. No one really cares about that. But I saw everyone spamming W. I'm like, oh, yeah, killer. Nice. I got a bone. So I can go toward the Poseidon thing. And then I saw no tokens, who just texted in the game chat, trade. And I'm like, wait, what? He doesn't have a bone. I check my inventory and then I see the Poseidon skull and I went ballistic. And then immediately after that, apparently I was connected to the wrong internet and I basically had to reset because it would have kicked me regardless. I couldn't even say anything. I couldn't even yell, we win these! I couldn't yell it. It was pain. But now I can, we win these! So now, here is the progress so far. That is a bargain. I am sweeping that up. That is a bargain. I'm sorry I have to. And thank you very much, Amit. Alright. So, here is the progress for everything so far. I, out of the 5 things, am so close. Here is all the things, here are the 5 things to 100%ing this event. Number 1, the Poseidon skull, which I finally got because it's chance based, albeit it's a very low chance. both from the crate and from killing Poseidon. At least with killing Poseidon, you can get the bones, and those can contribute to like a mercy rule, as in for the what the hell? Oh no, it's 19 mil. Jesus, sorry, I'm getting distracted. I'm sorry. This video is going to be very long. Forgive me. But here's the 5 things: the slime algae armor, the tier 5 fortune armor, the wand, all of the Poseidon items, and the skull. I have now gotten the skull. I got all Atlantis items first. I just got the skull. So all that's left is the slime algae armor, which I'll do a stream on, make no mistake about that. And then it's all just about remnant grinding and armor grinding. But it's mainly just remnant grinding. And it's mainly just Volcrust and Lava Spine. There's going to be like definitely 2 streams dedicated to that 100%. Unless someone generously donates them to me. Because unlike with the other things, like everything else before Abyssal is already done. I don't really care about that. But I've got the Ultra Compressible Abyssal. All I need is a Shark Fin. And then I've got 6 Abyss Fin Remnants. 4 for 1 piece of armor each. And then the 2 for the wand. But this, if we go, whoops, wrong one. If we go here, I've got 2 Volspine pieces now. That's another thing I almost forgot to mention. I've got 2 Volspine pieces. I need 2 more, but I also need 6 technically. Because, oh no, sorry, 8. Because of not only getting the last 2 pieces of armor to tier 4, I now need the Volcrust to get it to tier 5 and to get the remnant for the wand. Luckily, I've got the compressed Poseidon relics here. By technicality, if I get all of my armor to Volcrust, that is the next thing I'll get, is the Atlantic one. I feel like I've already stalled this video for way too long. So we'll end it with a 3 key opening. Yeah, useless as always. Except for the Poseidon helmet, my luck is going to be completely shot for the next 10,000 years. So don't expect me to upload like an actual video if it relates to luck at all. All my luck, gone. Kaput. No luck videos like in the slightest for the next 10,000 years. But I'm pretty sure I went over the talking limit. It was meant to be like a 5-minute video, but I kept forgetting things. Forgive me, I'm very rusty. All my videos, quote unquote, have been streams recently. If you haven't been tuning in, that makes sense. But if you have the facilities, make sure to do so. But I'll leave you with this one last gamble. Elder Scale again. Useless, as always. I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I'm stalling. My brain's completely fried. It's late at night. And I just had to make this video quickly because I finally got the Poseidon skull. Oh my god. I could not be happier. Anyways, like, subscribe, share this with your nan. And I'll see you tomorrow. Maybe.